Which book would you rather read? Would you rather read the interesting looking book or the more simple, plain book? You would choose the interesting book, right? Well, what if I told you the more plain and simple book was actually more interesting than the exciting book with the exciting book cover? Or what if these two people walked into a job interview? Who do you think would get the job just based on their appearance? Do you think the man with the tattoos would get the job or this woman? Well, what if I told you the man with the tattoos has a degree in this field and has worked in this field before, and this woman hasn't? I'm Sarah Sellers, and today I am going to talk to you about not judging a book by its cover. From a young age, I've heard always be yourself and never judge a book by its cover. Why does this stop applying when you return a certain age or when people view you as different than what they call normal? Why does my appearance dictate my abilities and my knowledge? The metaphorical phase can be defined as you shouldn't prejudge the value of or worth of anything or person on the outwards appearance, because after you get a deeper look at this person or thing, it can actually turn out differently than what you really expected. Judging by the cover can cause you to overlook someone that is truly amazing. You can't always tell someone how someone is just by looking at them. People often judge people just because of their outward appearance. Before they can even introduce themselves, they already have been judged and placed in a category, whether it's a good or bad, negative or positive. There is no way to truly get a good judgment just by looking at someone. Without getting to know the person, never judging a book by its cover can be good advice and a warning to stop judging people before you know them. Things are much different now than when they were many years ago. That weren't really present and common are more common now, like single parent homes, more tattoos, more piercings, different hair colorings, etc. According to NPR from 2012, one of every adult has at least one tattoo, which makes 21%, and 40% of teens from 18 to 29, well, younger adults, have tattoos. In 2018, things have changed more. People are getting more tattoos, piercings, and dyeing their hair. But all of these things are factors on the outside. This doesn't affect this person's abilities and knowledge, even what type of person they are. People used to associate glasses with being smart, when actually people wear glasses because they have stigmatisms or other eye problems. And other people wear them for fashion. Or people associate others with being poor when they don't buy name brands. And they associate people who do buy name brands as being rich. Even though some people might be rich, some people use all their money to buy these name brands, and now they are really poor. So in reality, they spent their money and now they're broke. When you prejudge a person, you often place untrue things on a person and have an image of a person that is not true. Think about a time where someone judged you before they even met you. I've heard stories about myself, people telling me that, oh, I thought you were so mean because you never smile, or other things like that. But when they truly met me, they really realized that I was actually nice. We have a tendency to judge people by appearance. What color is our hair? What type of clothes we wear? We have to rewire how we think. It's easy to judge someone who has just walked in. A person can come into a fast food restaurant sweaty and having a hole in their shirt. Someone would say, "Oh, he doesn't have a job," or "He doesn't have money," or "Ew, that is one nasty person. Why is he in here sweating?" But the truth is, this person might have just moved into a new apartment and they ripped their shirt while they were actually moving some of their things. To rewire our thinking, we have to find the root of the problem. Why do we even judge people? We can be insecure when we are unhappy and insecure about ourselves. So it's easy to find things in other people to judge. We help form stereotypes when we judge people based off of sex, race, and their appearance. When it comes to stopping judging a book by its cover, you have to avoid stereotyping at all costs. When you see a person that looks a certain way, you can't judge them based off of a stereotype and you have never met them. You have to remember how it makes you feel when someone has already made up their mind about you, even if they never met you. Just because someone doesn't look like you or isn't what you describe normal, that doesn't mean that they are and who they are just by looking at them. In conclusion, India Ari said it best in her song, "I am not my hair." She said, "I am not my hair. I am not this skin. I am not your expectations. I am the soul that lives within." With that being said, you have to make sure that you know the person before you assume and place judgment. So I ask you today to never judge a book by its cover.